Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's gone just 2 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Anderson.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner breaks for third. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He has an even 10 hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Still on 1-2, and he gets this one down. And that's the second out. Ready now for the White Sox. Yonder Alonso trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Two out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next up for Detroit, Dustin Peterson.
Leading off for Detroit.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Inside and low. 2-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next for the Tigers, Ronnie Rodriguez, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Grayson Greenier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Rodriguez at third with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Engel is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Up next for Chicago, James McCann. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that's by him. It's 0-1. McCann swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Runners off for second. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Standing in, Yomer Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping into the box, Adam Engel. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jacoby Jones.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Stepping in and
now
ready
batter,
for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Nick Castellanos now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Castellanos.
Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it. One there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both. And stepping up to the plate, Ryan Cordell. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Tim Anderson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rodriguez takes it in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yohan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And now that will hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. First offering on its way. 0-1 to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Cabrera.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Nico Goodrum goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. Into the box now, James McCann. He reached on a single in his first try. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Eloy Jimenez. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Settling in now, Yolmer Sanchez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in, Ronnie Rodriguez. A base hit in his first trip.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. And there's ball one.
1-1.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Grayson Greenier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ready now, Adam Engel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the White Sox.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Striding into the box, Ryan Cordell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Engel leads off second with nobody out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And now the runner's trying for third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Hit down the line at first. The 1-2. Still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. On to first, and there were 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Hit out towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1 and 2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1-0 the count. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. He singled his last time up. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Moncada is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The right fielder, number 9.
Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so striding in, James McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher.
Now McCann with a swing and a deep drive to left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So striding forward now, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Yomer Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The count now at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Lifted in the air to center. Jones is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone from the stretch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Sanchez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada.
The third baseman.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Takes this the other way to right, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Engel will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Dustin Peterson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he fouls this one off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yonder Alonso. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box, James McCann. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in now, Grayson Greenier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Kelvin Herrera is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now a pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jacoby Jones. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Up next for the Tigers.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jeimer Candelario. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-2 now. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera, looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive.
And they got him. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Castellanos, base runner at first with 1 out. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Alex Colomé is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Yolmer Sanchez. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the Blaine Hardy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now, Adam Engel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Cordell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Dustin Peterson. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one.
Peterson.
Lifted in the air to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Stepping up now, Ronnie Rodriguez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter number 1.
At the plate, Josh Harrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his...
Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Fresh and fresh. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. Yeah, that's the only way they're gonna hear you. Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap. Gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world. Never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up. It's a free coffee. This is what you need. This is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3. No Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like, come on, come on. It's going down. I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger. I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of them. Bigger than beach balls. I'm locking loaded. This is pure survival. My idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline, but watch me go with Showtime. That's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, and don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on, come on. 2 turntables and a mic. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like parkour. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip-flops. I took my life into my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut, you talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a... Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like a adrenaline, I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. Right. We get busy and he don't sleep. Right. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Right. So here we go. Come on, show turntables and the mic. Riggedy, rip the microphone to straight. Right. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. Right.
Bounce, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, smoke, say that. Now, smoke, say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Put them out that S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and highly doubt it. The game's too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treats them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody catching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, there ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, and can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down, there ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luxury. There ain't no catching up in me.
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, the shortstop, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the White Sox will have his terrific wheels at first to contend with right out of the chute. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manuel Margot. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Manny Machado now, head-to-head against Nova. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once. Tatis at third. Margot stands at second. No outs. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sanchez is there. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. A man at third with one away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
The designated hitter.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. swing and a miss. Comes set, the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Stop. Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Abreu tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 10.
First delivery to him on the way.
Renfroe.
A bouncer to the left side. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Ian Kinsler.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Hard ground ball to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses inside 1-0. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1. Grounded to third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, James McCann. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And this will be Kinsler for route number 1.